Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I'm your host Martin, and this episode we're going to be talking about Bitcoin rally. Now, if you are catching this from live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. If you want to keep on chatting with us when the stream is done, join us on the Discord. Links have gone out, also pinned here on top of YouTube. Now, thank you guys for being here and joining me on such an awesome Sunday night. Man, was it a surprise to see Bitcoin rally so much? Yes, it was. I wasn't expecting for it to move so much. I was expecting for us to move a little bit, right? Maybe go to 50,800 or so, close that CME gap. But bro, is it moving, right? Is it moving? Now, let's go and check out what's happening, and let's see who's in the house. Prepare for war. This is rockets. Jake says rockets. Testing up positive login. Prepare for war. Lobby consolidation, yeah. And Jeff Loomis, what's up, guys? Thank you all for being here. And LSU Fever, how's it going, guys? Thank you for joining me. On that note, let's move to that screen where the magic stuff happens. Look at that. Magical stuff happening here. So let's get going and see what we're doing on crypto. Look at the total market cap. Man, is it still climbing? Yes, it is. Did we break back above that line? Yes, we did. Finally, old resistance we broke back above. Now it's becoming a support again. But we still have to confirm today closing above there, right? So Monday has to close here above this blue line for it to become support and then try to catapult from there. Probably to higher prices. The bearish divergence that we're tracking is still there. It's still very real. We just go there, that goes to here, right? And that goes to here now. So, again, strong bearish divergence. Potential fraction downside. So, basically, our technicals haven't changed. Although we're still rallying, we're still holding on to that strong bearish divergence. And we should be expecting a movement to the downside. Is it going to trigger or not? It's going to depend on how bullish the market is. All right? So, all I'm saying is, with this, I'm not saying sell or anything. I'm saying be careful in case there's a movement down. Bitcoin dominance. Yesterday, Bitcoin gained dominance. that was pretty good. 0.39%. That means Bitcoin gained a lot more than alts, and it did. Bitcoin gained massively well yesterday as alts struggle. Actually, Bitcoin's still gaining today, and alts are struggling. Bitcoin's going up an average of 0.12% in the markets, and alts are just going down 0.41%. So, Bitcoin dominance is still rising 0.31%. Let's go check out the price of Bitcoin at $51,850. Bros, is it good? Yes, it is. Look, we're looking for bearish divergence. We did pump 3.72%. Y'all remember what I said the other day? Bitcoin above 51,250 gets me back on being bullish. I'm glad we're above there. We just got to confirm today's closing, right? Monday, to be within this area. And if we are broke, could we be looking for higher prices to the upside? That would be very, very nice. Now, stuff to watch out for, right? We're looking for this bearish divergence. We're going from positive to negative. Right now, we're going from positive to less positive, right? We're starting to build this new island. And the question is this island going to hold, right? It's just going to depend. I do believe the move we got here, it looks pretty good. We can start creating more positive momentum, right? If we just go slightly higher here than 76.42, right now we are at 31.69. If we go above that 72.32 or whatever it was, 76.42. We get above that line, we get rid of the bearish divergence. We no longer have it. And that'll be fairly good for Bitcoin. Now, we might still hold on to it against the RSI, but against the MACD, we're going to get rid of it. And again, we just bought at 66.58, which is not that bad for Bitcoin. We still have room to run to the upside on the RSI. Bought, but not overbought. The 4-hour chart, look at this. The 4-hour, it's a running. Right, this line is from the 1-hour chart, so we're going to talk about that once we get there, man. Daughter's crying. Wow, daughter's really throwing a temper tantrum. She doesn't want to go to sleep. Crazy, huh? Anyways, look, bearish divergence moved down and held support beautifully, right? We talked about this yesterday, holding this awesome support. We still held 7 p.m. and then 11 p.m. and then look at that, boom, action to the upside, right? Very nice, getting above that 20. We didn't create anything bullish here, which is weird. We just managed to hold support. We got above that 20 expansion of Bollinger Bands to the upside, about 51,250. Like I said, I hope we hold there. Last 4-hour charts will cross us over, and we got to close today above this line still. Right? So next, if this 4-hour candle closes here, better chances the next 4-hour candle might close here as well, and we can get a couple 4-hour candle closes here. The daily will close here, and then we'll be good to go. We're bought at 73.09. What I can tell you, though, is that we're creating bearish divergence right now. Sounds like Seamus when he wants to come out. Yeah, thanks, man. Right, well, let's get this rolling here. Low to high and high to low, right? It's a strong bearish divergence, potential for action to downside. Just be careful, right? We got it here. Moved down a bit, held support, popped. We didn't have everything bullish for that pop. Now we are having this here. Again, strong bearish divergence for potential action to the downside. We are outside of the Bollinger Bands. Where could we go? Sideways, the Bollinger Bands will catch up to us like we did here, right? Pumped up, down a bit, back into the Bollinger Bands, sideways, on support, still sideways, popping again. So, overbought at 73.29, nothing against the RSI, just against the MACD, strong bearish. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. We're drinking whiskey for me. Oh, that's awesome, bro. Thanks. I appreciate that. I'm not drinking tonight. It's Sunday. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow I gotta work, man. I don't want to be drinking tonight. Anyways, look, we had this triangle consolidation. We were somewhere on here last night. I talked about breaking potentially to the upside. We didn't. We broke to the downside, but look, we came and held support. Now the low here, the closing was at 49,711, and the closing here was at 49,692. In all fairness, we're going lower, but some people might say it's not really going that much lower. It's sideways motion, and I would agree. We could even call this sideways motion if you just want to look at it with the eyes and not measure. You could say it's sideways motion, because what? That sideways motion is still netting us this awesome here medium bullish divergence for potential action to the upside. So we did break the symmetrical triangle to the downside, creating bullish divergence, getting a back test, right, or throwback into the pattern, breaking out of it, and then bursting through to the upside, hitting that measure move that we were looking for yesterday, and then some more, right? So very nice. Consolidating right now on the corn, not too bad. Overbought at 76.41. And again, we're going to load high, positive, or positive and high to a higher point. So in all moves that we're doing right now in Bitcoin, we don't have anything bearish here on the 1 hour chart. We could argue that the move here, it's going sideways and we're coming down a bit, and we could say that there's medium bearish divergence. But even then, I would like to be a little bit reserved because Bitcoin right now is just consolidating. Here we're going slightly higher, to be fair, and that'll be strong bearish divergence, but it might not be the clearest indicator for action to downs. And when I say that, is because we're consolidating. Although it could bring movement to the downside, it might not be strong. It is there, so just be careful. Again, I'm not getting too much about this right now. I do believe we can consolidate the zone. Looks like Bitcoin wants to move higher, and we're just gonna go with the wait. Maybe we might back test 51,250 before we run again. It's not gonna be that bad. Really thirsty today. I'm not sure why. Let's get to Ethereum, man. Ethereum didn't do us hot. Yesterday it was failing. It's failing to stay above 4,000. Look at this, right? We had bearish divergence, action downside. Here we popped a little bit more yesterday, which is not bad, but we're still holding on to this bearish divergence, right? Against MACD, against the RSI. So Ethereum moved, and now it's consolidating this level again, which is not bad. It's not a bad thing. Yesterday just pumped 1.66%. Not the hottest again, failing to stay above 4K. Overbought at 70.76. Again, consolidation, right? Let's go to that 4 hour chart on Ethereum. Look at this bullish, hidden bullish, action to the upside. All right, we were looking for this yesterday. We still held on to that 20, but we're still moving sideways. We have not taken off from it with strength. Nothing bearish happening here. Bought at 62.02. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, look at this. Strong bearish divergence for potential action to the downside. Last thing we had for Ethereum was this bullish divergence strong, taking that pop, getting above the 20, very nice. We even dropped here a little bit more towards 11 p.m. candle, right low, lower, negative, less negative still. So you can even argue that we created more of this bullish divergence, right, by going to here, and that will just be going to there, right? So again, strong bullish divergence, already had it here, actually the upside, still created it, and holding on to that very, very nicely. Strong bearish here against the MACD. And we got the possibility for action downside. We are moving down. We're below that 20 moving average. We're sitting neutral at 48.96. That's it for Ethereum. I mean, really not a lot going on. We're very few viewers, man. 9 people watching, only 6 likes. Thank you for being here, by the way. Kind of sucks though that we're shadow banned so hard here on YouTube, man. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. Join us on the Discord. By the way, if you have positions open on Bitcoin, you're doing profitable, type 1. If you have positions open on Bitcoin, you're losing money, type 2. I'm interested to see how you guys are doing. On that note, let's go and check finance. 4 hours is 1. So he has positions open. He's profitable. Awesome, bro. That is great. I'm happy, man. I'm happy for you, my friend. Alright, so I'm looking at here on Binance. Yesterday we did pump, although we did stagnate and break below at 236 on the retracements. We are still creating strong bearish divergence right now from high to negative and then high to low here. As we're coming lower, right? So again, strong bearish divergence for potential action to downside. We're starting to see some of that play out right now. Again, not super worried. If we do drop, we do have that 20 moving average of support, $474.27. Again, yesterday's pump was not as strong. 1.44% right now, sitting at 500 buckaroos. So nothing too crazy here on Binance. 4 hour chart, bearish divergence moving down, right? Look at that. Held support of the 20, popping slightly higher, low, high, positive, less positive, right? Again, this will just drag on to here. Why am I dragging that onto there? Because this is all one island. Look at that. Boom. Strong bearish action downside going down. You could be going for that 20 moving average here in the 4 hour at $493.99. Neutral at 58.48. Still pointing down there on the RSI. So likely telling us that we're still looking for a movement down. 4 hour chart. Bearish divergence moving down, right? Look at this hidden bullish divergence. We had the potential for action to the upside. I was hesitant to draw this one, or no, I was hesitant to call this one out yesterday, I think. or at least a little bit hesitant because we did have a couple breaks here. But you know, I think this is what's playing here, man. I think this is what's playing here. Yesterday would have been somewhere around here. We did manage to create this hidden bullish. With that pumping up a bit more. Doge, by the way, how's my Sunday? Is your youngest 6th birthday? Oh, it's awesome, dude. Congrats, man. Congrats, my friend. Let's put Doge here on the list. I know someone just typed something on Twitch. Just give me 1 quick second. I'm saving something here on the side. Updating the list. And there you go. Tell your son or your youngest. I'm not sure if it's a son or a daughter. But tell your youngest a happy birthday from us at the City Crypto. So there you go, birthday cake. Happy birthday. Prepare for wars. Youngest 6-year-old kid. Awesome, right? Let's get rolling. Someone said something here. One, I think Ethereum is gonna put in double top at all-time high. That Bitcoin eventually play out the same before making another step at new highs. Thoughts? Yeah, let me finish this and we'll go back and address that real quick. 1 hour chart again, hidden bullish, taking that pop. High, low, positive high to low. Nothing bearish right now. And bullish divergence. And with that, actually the upside. Right now coming back down. We had bearishness on the 4 hour, right? So that's where it gains back down. We're going for that 20 moving average at $498.55. Now the question, Ethereum double top. Yes, it could double top. Bitcoin though. Bitcoin, I'm worried. I'm worried about something happening. I talked about this the other day. I drew it here. I think would occur. Was it this one? Yeah. So we had this move in Ethereum on Bitcoin, right? We're going low, high to low here on our side, strong bullish. And from here to here, boom, boom. Sorry, strong bearish. Then from here to here, going higher, coming lower, strong bearish. And then from here to here, going higher, coming lower. Strong bearish against the MACD and the RSI. Then boom, here going lower, going higher. Hidden bearish against the MACD, and then we broke down, right? So what I'm worried about here on Bitcoin is this basically repeating itself. Now we are still trying to make this top again. I was just playing around with this idea, so we're not sure where this top's going to be. But if we look at this, we're going low, high, low, low, right? Strong bearish. Then from here to here, again coming lower, strong bearish. And then from here to here, again strong bearish against the MACD and the RSI. So if that is the case, dude, I'm worried about us repeating and this becoming a fractal of this larger move, right? So it's looking like a mini version of this move that we had back here. So I'll just say be careful. If it needs to go much higher for it to break that pattern, right? I'll say it needs to go for at least 58,437. All right, so that's like as one pink. Hey guys, can we suggest tonight? What do you want to suggest? 4T3 Maxer 3B4. Hope that answers your question. All right. Braden says trading contracts. The coin margin contracts for the first time, just accumulating up and down. All right. All this extra Ethereum will be nice to access the JPEGs. All right. Okay, man, that's awesome. If you're gonna get into the NFT market, just be careful, right? It's all good. I don't have anything against NFTs. Let's go check out Cody. Cody at 37.03 on the daily. Look at this, man. We're rising. Someone said potential cup with handle forming on Cody daily. Yes, I do believe there could be a cup with handle forming here. First, I would need to measure from here to here and see how much we rallied. Yes, 34%. So that first clears the first part of the rule that says we need to rally at least 34%. Now, is this the cleanest looking cup with handle? I'm going to say no on account that one is not very U-shaped like. I wish I could get more anchor points here so I was able to shift this. But basically what I don't like is that this throws it off a bit, right? It would look like it's coming very, very sharp here before it moves. So I'm going to try to look for something else. I think, I'm not sure if this arc is going to allow me. So second rule. Lips must be about the same height. It's not going to let me. Anyways, lips must be about the same height. We're not making that rule, right? We're coming up higher. Although if we go with the wicks, we could say the wicks are at the same height. So, and just to pinpoint that, I'll go with this line like this. So we could be looking at a cup with handle at the wicks, right? Now, this could be the handle formation. Yes, I would agree with that. I would agree with this being the handle formation. We still have not gone halfway down that handle, so that still validates our point. So let's go from the high point to the lowest point. Again, we can still drop to a low of 28.99, but if we look at this and say, yo, this is our breaking line, right? That yellow line here is our breaking line. So this is our handle formation. Again, not too bad. Some people draw handles with lines, so you should like to draw them with curves. So again, we're forming that handle here on the cup with handle, not too bad. So again, with that potential fraction to the upside, man, if we break that line, yes, we could be targeting higher RC value. For now, though, I would just say be mindful that we're not there, and we need to fib this from high to low. Again, we're using the wicks, so we have to use the wicks in the bottom. We haven't gotten above 50%, and that'll be a good entry, because you'll be risking basically a 1-to-1. If it gets to this level, you'll be making 1 to whatever one you're risking to go back down here to 0. So risk reward is kind of close, and it's nice. Hey, grits, biscuit, and gravy, aloha. And then from there on up, we could be targeting the 1618, 2618, 3618 as potential areas of exiting. Although I do believe by that point in time, we are probably going to be extending the pattern's potential returns, which, if I'm not mistaken, for this pattern should be around 41%. So I would say above, dude, maybe the 2618 will be the last exit, but somewhere around here could be potential good gains for this pattern upon breaking that confirmation line, right? And that'll put it around 70.96 cents, so 71 cents more or less. Braden says, I feel hammer coming on Bitcoin. Yeah. Ship. All right, cool, man. We can put ship here on the list. All right, so that's Cody here on the daily. Let's go to 4-hour Cody real quick. High to low, positive, high to low. Nothing bullish, nothing bearish. All right, it's just consolidation for now. Did I miss something here on the daily? I did. When we were doing this exercise, I didn't draw these lines. So Cody did manage to create here the hidden bullish divergence for potential action to the upside, right? It's fairly nice for this project here. Look at that. Bought at 60.71. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. We already established that in the 4-hour we didn't have anything. Bearish divergence strong. With that, the possibility for action to the downside. Did move down a bit, right? Come back down. We created some hidden bullish for a rally. So we got nice action happening here, right? We got nice action happening here. Not the strongest indicator, because right now we're getting consolidation right now. I know I just said right now twice, but that's what we're doing right now. Consolidating. High to low, positive is positive, high to low, low to high, negative to less, negative to low to high. Neutral 51.99, almost flatlining there. Tightness of the volume band starting to come in. Again, with this consolidation, we don't know precisely where we're going to go. We're making a symmetrical triangle, right? That will be your top lines here. And our bottom line would be going like this. So we're going to break at some point in time, hopefully to the upside, and give continuation to whatever bullishness the market is carrying with it. That's going to be it for Cody. Let's go check out Doge. Doge is 31.40, man. Feel a hammer coming on Bitcoin. I already read that comment, but it just reminded me. Hammer time. I feel like MC Hammer is going to come down on Bitcoin. 4T3 Maxar 3B4. Thank you very much for that awesome follow, man. Cody has 8 on its side. It's going to run. All right. Thanks, man. It could run. So Doge is pumping. It did break some kind of triangle consolidation here to the upside. Very nice. Again, measure move. Would have been what we were expecting to see. I haven't looked at Doge in a couple of hours, I think. So I think yesterday we looked at this. Look, breaking to the upside, hitting that measure move almost spot on. Look at that. Boom. With that wick. All right, so let's get that on the daily. On the daily, we had hidden divergence, action to the upside. Very nice. We've forgotten to anchor this, right? We've forgotten to anchor this in the 1 hour. Send it back there. Oh, we're back there, right? So Doge still climbing up a bit, getting above that 20, which is fairly nice. It pumped 5.08%. Not too bad, man. 43 MXR3B4. Dude, thank you very much for the awesome sub, bro.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary. Man, that is
Thank you
awesome.
very
Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Anyways, high to low, positive is positive, high to low, right? We are bought at 60.63. Not really a lot happening here on the daily that is bearish. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Low to high, high to low, right? Strong bearish divergence starting to develop here. With that, the possibility for action to the downside. Great. Not great. Great, not great. Look at this. It just tells us that we might go down. But again, the market conditions are so bullish, dude. The fact is, do we want to acknowledge this? I mean, we are bought at 68.060. Could move down and go for that 20 moving average around 30 cents. It's not going to be an insane move down, but it could get it to cool off a bit here on the RSI. Cool off a bit of the MACD, try to run up again. Again, last thing we had here was this bullish divergence, hitting bearish, breaking us down. Felt to drop lower than the previous low, thus continuation to the upside. We're still holding on and trying to get away from that 20, which is good. Tightness of the Bollinger Bands getting us to explode. We did explode to the upside. And like I said, there's really not a lot going on here. Again, it's kind of bullish, so I wouldn't be betting on the bearish stuff. So with that, we'll see if you have time. XLM, right? Sure, man. We'll put XLM here on the list. Satoshi, what's up, man? Bitcoin loves it. Yeah, Bitcoin. Everyone loves to see Bitcoin moving. Look at this, man. Right, we're going higher, more positive, higher. Nothing bearish here. Not on the short-term move. On a larger move, we would have something bearish, right, from here to here. Do I like to draw lines this long? No. I mean, it's the last thing we have, but I usually don't like to draw lines that are this long. The reason for that is the RSI considers the last 14 periods, so you should be looking at the last 14 periods. The fact that we're looking way farther back, it just feels like we're reaching, but it's the only thing that we have here that could be putting some of that pressure on the price and making it stagnate. That and the fact that we just reached pattern completion for this triangle formation that we have here on Doge, right? So on that note, Doge went for that measure move right now, getting some pullback. It's okay. It just moved very nice to the upside. So getting some pullback is not bad. However, let's wait and see how Doge is going to keep on reacting. It's still a bull market, right? Someone says Shiv. Left your Shiv. We'll do XLM. So Shiv and then XLM. Shiv to the dollar, man. What is happening with the Shiv? What the Shiv is up with Shiv? Shiv, man. We're looking at Shiv right now. Low to high, negative. Well, it's negative. Low to high, nothing here that is bullish. We are pumping, going for that 20 moving average, hitting, rejecting, not for one day, but 2 days in a row. So let's see if we can break above it today. It's still early on. Sitting at 747 fractions of a cent. How many fractions of a cent, you ask? Well, that's like 5 zeros in front of it. So 5 zeros and then 747. So with $1, you can probably buy about 1 million of this things. Or a couple thousand at least. What is the price of a piece of shit? I know, it's a piece of shit. Neutral 1.09. There was a question that we're going to put something up a few months ago. I wonder if I should pull out. Or if it's going to continue to be profitable. I'm not sure what your entry level is. It's a meme coin. I'm not sure how much you want to be banking on this. If you're profitable already, you want to step away. Look, there's nothing wrong with walking away from an investment if you're already profitable. And you got to remember, once you step away, you just don't look back. Don't care about what it did, right? Like, I got out of XRP a while back. It's up about $1 and change. I'm not going back every day and being like, oh man, I shouldn't have gotten out of XRP, man. I'm not moping around about like the stuff that I got out of, right? I still got profits. I'm good, period, man, right? I preserve wealth. I got my money in something else that gave me a better return, period. I moved on. Just don't look back, man. If you're exiting because you're doing profits, you're taking profits, that's the way to go, right? You're making profits. That's the game. The game you're playing here when you're trading is make profits. If you're not making profits, you're not doing it wrong. Like, now, can you hold this? I'm not sure. If you put $100 and you really don't care about it, but if it's worth like $1,000, like, you know, you put $100 and now it's worth $1,000, you 10 times your money. I would say at least get half of that out, recover your principal, get some of those gains out, and then just leave whatever's there to just play for itself, right? You're just playing with the house's money. So, again, there's way too many ways to go about this, right? The other way is like, just remove your principal, your $100, and then just leave the rest run. I would say if you're making 10 times, don't be greedy. Yeah, remove some profits off the table as well, and you still have enough money to run with, and try to go on with that, and still be good, right? Again, I'm not sure because it's your strategy. You got in. I'm not sure how much money you put in. I'm not sure how much that's worth to you right now, what your situation is, whether or not you need that money. So again, I cannot give you any kind of advice here on this channel. All I'm giving you is just basic ideas as to what you might be able to do, right? Yeah. Once you sell it, delete it from your watch list. Unless you're gonna buy back in again, right? If you're looking for a new area of value or new entry level, you could watch it, but just stop, like, delete the trade from your mind. You bought, you sold, you got more money, period. That's it. Everyone's like into crypto because they're gonna become millionaires, right? Oh, we hate fiat. Oh, we're gonna become crypto millionaires. But guess what? In the end, it's still tied to money. You have to like get out of Bitcoin back to your dollars for you to be able to materialize that $1 million. Otherwise, if Bitcoin crashes, you're no longer a millionaire. Have to hold in cash to be able to count, right? Whether or not you are able to buy with Bitcoin, that's a whole other story. You're able to purchase stuff with Bitcoin, that's fine. But again, in the end, it's about putting money in the bank, right? And money is still what rules and moves the world. That's what gets transacted with. Yes, crypto might do that in the future, but for now, if you want to be a millionaire, you could sell some of that Bitcoin, put it to some other use, and then buy back into some other asset or some other crypto asset or any kind of other asset, right? Stocks, bonds, whatever you want to buy. And then get that money out of there and put it somewhere else, right? Again, money matters. Everyone's like, oh, I'm in crypto because I hate fiat, I hate monetary policy. Guess what? In the end, the fact that what determines how much money you have is not how many Bitcoin you're holding, but what the Bitcoin dollar value is. Period, man. I mean, people are saying, oh man, I hate fiat, but I'm a Bitcoin millionaire. Guess what? The dollar is determining that you're worth $1 million. If the Bitcoin was not pegged to the dollar or to any other asset, who knows? You might not be a millionaire. What is it, macro bullish? You're interested in like a 4-day chart. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do the 4-day chart, my friend. But we'll see what we can do here. Anyways, bearish divergence, potential inflection downside, moving down on at 60.01. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart. First of all, I forgot to anchor. So let's go back and fix this stuff. Man, I want to go see Space Jam Legacy. Not sure if it's any good. I remember watching Space Jam when I was a kid. Dude, Michael Jordan was the bomb. Bad actor, but good player, right? Bad baseball player as well, but good basketball player. Legendary basketball player, man. Now they got LeBron James in there, man, playing with them Looney Tunes, the Toon Squad. I'm not sure who they're fighting this time. Last time we were like tiny little aliens that took other players' powers. Is it like the same story right now? It's like, oh, some other aliens came and stole other players' powers. Now we're all gonna go play basketball against them. And why did they just do, why don't they transfer that concept to other cartoons, like to other sports, right? Like the hockey squad, or the baseball squad, or the golf tunes, right? Like some other aliens come to play golf. I'll probably be very, very boring cartoon, but it'll still be fun for Looney Tunes. Let's keep rolling here, guys. We are neutral. Every 7.27. Again, strong bearish divergence, potential fraction downside. Got to get here on Shiv. You know what? Screw that. I'm not liking this one because we did come higher here. We're coming lower. I wanted to anchor from back here though. It was the highest point, but we would be ignoring this high point here. Going high to low, high to low, and high to low. So I want to get rid of this. Let's forget this idea, man. I'm not going to run with this one here on Shiv. No divergence. We can just say consolidation, hidden bullish at best. That's what we could probably give it here. All right, hidden bullish divergence from here to here. And from here to here. That's what I'll be looking at. on that note, let's go to XLM. XLM at 39.41. Let's give them that daily. Can I do more than a daily? I doubt it, man. I'm not sure how many days I can get here. Into the weekly. So, I'm not sure, my friend here. You said interested in like a 4-day chart, long-term potential. I just use the free version of this. And the reason I use the free version is to show you guys that you don't need to buy the full version of TradingView to be able to do profitable trading. With the free version is more than enough for you guys to run and do what you need. Everything I do here is with the free version, by the way. Strong bearish divergence, right? On the daily. There's something about keeping charts simple that makes it more effective. If you pull up like 20,000 indicators and your charts are overloaded, you're going to have a lot of indicators that are contradicting each other. You're going to get paralysis by analysis. It's better to just stick with like a couple indicators and just validate with a third or a fourth when you need to. Otherwise, you're probably just looking for trouble. Don't over analyze stuff, right? Simple as you keep it, the better it is usually. So anyways, bearish divergence, potential fraction of downside might come down here to 36.49. XLM, again, could be going down at 39.41 cents. Not really, nothing wrong with it. Just waiting for it to do something better. Look at this bearish divergence. Came down, hit that 20, popping, right? On that pop, we're going to a new high. Now, we are still coming from a high point to a low point, but anchoring the way we want to anchor from one island to the next. And with that, we have strong bearish divergence and the possibility of fraction of downside again. Could be going for that 20 at 37.54 cents. Bought at 69.2. And let's go here on the 1 hour chart again, coming higher and higher. Short term, strong bearish, and with that, the possibility for action and downside. Now, when you ask about this long term, 4-day or so, right? We're gonna go back to the daily to analyze, the weekly probably to look at it. But anyways, on the daily, if we look at it, there's stuff I forgot to anchor on the 1 hour. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Let's re-anchor this thing. There we go. All right, so let's go back to the daily here and look at a little larger picture. All right, so where could we go, man? I mean, some people might say cup would handle. I would say nay. I don't think we're rallying 30% here. 17% at best. Anyways, some might call for cup and handle here. You got to rally 30% on a movement from up to from down to up, right? Then your lips have to be about the same height. We could kind of argue the lips are about the same height. I'm really liking this for a cup and handle though. So does the 4 hour look better for a cup and handle? The reason I'm looking at the 4 hours is because we get different anchoring points. So if I go from the low here, right, to the high here, see how this becomes around a 40+% bounce before 51. So looking at this in the 4 hour, although the 4 hour encompasses a larger time period, the 4 hour would give us some validity to where we could look at this as a potential cup and handle and say, yo, this is our handle, this is our cup, right? And then these are handle portion. All right, so when you don't find the answer on a time scale that you're looking at, remember, you can always drop to another time scale. So if this is to be a cup with handle, yes, it could be looking bullish, right? Long term, it could be looking for a break above this line here, right? This here lip line, right? So if we do move up, first I want to check from here to here, and I know we're gonna be above that 50%. That's fine. So from here to here again, didn't anchor there. There we go, close enough. All right, 6.8 to 43, and then 50 cents. Those will be good targets for this on a move to the upside. Now we do know we usually aim for around 41% or so. So we can even say the 3618 at 56 cents could be a valid target if we do want to move there, right? Cup and handle, yeah, cup and handle is looking good, man. On the 4-hour, right? On the daily, we weren't meeting the criteria. That's why I wanted to check on a smaller time scale here on XLM. So if we do look at a larger picture, yes, again, we could be going for like 56 cents or so. Given Bitcoin doesn't crash and the market starts to go down, right? If everything holds and remains the same, XLM could still be looking bullish. So let's go here and check. What are we gonna check, man? Yeah, no problem, man. Let's go back to check the Bitcoin weekly because we just closed a week on Bitcoin. I think it was a green week. Do we do a green weekly candle close? Let's go here on this chart. It's a little bit less cluttered. Bitcoin getting above $1,178. Jesus. Look at that. A very, very nice green week. We did get like 5 weeks in a row. Then a small breathing week. And then now another green week at 6% gains. Starting a new week slightly on the red. But again, the week is just starting. On the weekly, there's nothing bearish. High to low. Positive is positive. High to low. The last thing we have here in the weekly is a hidden bullish divergence. For that, actually the upside. How to rise and wedge. Those usually tend to break the downside. Now we're invalidating because we're breaking to the upside. So guess what? This rising wedge goes away. No longer do we have a rise wedge. We're doing good. Let's do this on the weekly. Let's go to log scale. And let's get us on... let's get us on auto here on log scale. And I need to hide the Bollinger Bands for this. So let's hide this. And see where we're at, man, right? We broke the parabolic advance. We just haven't taken a drop. Now, like I said, is the parabolic advance valid to where I have it, or do we need to expand it more? Seeing that we're failing to drop with strength, what I would be inclined to do here is revise my initial curve analysis and say that, you know, with the new point that we got, right, why would that not be a potential curve for Bitcoin, right? Although we could just always adjust this point to go there, to readjust that area, right? It's not looking again as sharp at the previous parabolic advances, right? But it can still be valid. And all this is telling me is that Bitcoin could still get to 399,000, right? It's not gonna be that bad. Any gems you see coming around the corner? Jake says I keep buying DVT, trying to keep 1% the market. 1% supply. Yeah, I mean, I'm into DVTs, just it hasn't been really doing a lot lately, to be fair. I'm also part of the market in the AO, I just don't push it consistently. I'm not pushing it like shilling the project. I talk about it, I do analysis on it because I hold it. I was an investor on DVT before I actually became part of their market in the AO, and even then I tell you guys that I'm part of their market in the AO. Right now it's at 0.16, so not too bad, pumping 6%. Still at 3.1 sats, which is not a lot. It's not a big move. It's just been stagnating, like I said, for the last couple days. I'm not going to find a lot here in the technicals because you can see that we've flatlined quite a bit. So I'm not really inclined to go deeper. On the daily again, in the technicals, it's such a low cap project that the technicals are not going to affect it. Low to high, we could be going negative or negative, which I doubt, but it could be creating some kind of hidden divergence. Just to confirm, we can bring here the MACD. Right, look, negative, not quite negative yet. All right, high to low, low to high, some hidden bearish action downside. Again, it's not going to be putting a lot of pressure here on this project because it's so small that it could move a lot. And then Jack does have this on his Minecraft servers. Yes, that is true. He has on the Minecraft server. And with this, what I'm looking at is basically, you know, if the project does get to rally, like it did a couple weeks ago. Look at this on March. You got all the way up here, man. It was worth like almost 2 cents, but right now it's worth like a fraction of a cent, right? 0.001. So it's almost 10 times its value. But being part of the market in the AO, and I believe in the project long term, I'm not selling. So I'm not really trading this asset that much. What other project, dude? I mean, if you're into Sol, ADA and things like that are pumping already. Those could still have future, particularly ADA. I think ADA could still go slightly higher. As far as hidden gems right now, I have not been hunting for a lot of small value projects, right? If I tell you different, I would be lying to you. I have not been really looking at many things. RSR, I'm also invested in. It's not a huge cap project. RSR right now is at 5 cents, which for me is good. Not super great, but it's good. RSR is okay. Not really buying a lot of small caps right now. I'm waiting to see what I could get into, right? RSR has done well. Yes, it has done well. You can consider that it came from down here. It has done extremely well. Now there's some more history, but when I got into this project, there was not a lot of history. I bought here on the spike. Kind of sucked because I had to eat this movement down, which I freaking hated, and then we had this cup handle and then play beautifully to the upside. Right. Exited some. This is my old P&L here. I was like 215% up. Then he had some bullish patterns here, 1, 2, 3 rising valleys to get another quick rise, hidden bullish, pumping more. It's a really good project. I think my last entry should have been here around 4.6 cents. So I have a green line there, just like my first entry ever was at 3.1, but I sold some, I bought some. Any chance you watch Crypto Batman? No, I am Crypto Batman. What are you talking about? You've never seen my Batman shirts or my Batman chair? Dude, you're missing out. I am Batman. I'm Batman. Where is she? Tell me, Joker. She's on. What is this thing? Who? What? Where? Where are we going? What are we doing? Anyways, why would I want to trade when I get a sweet cold rewards? I know. Anyways, yeah, it's been a fun stream, guys. 26 people watching. Thank you for being here, by the way. If you like what we do, make sure you hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. Again, we're building one of the most awesome crypto communities out there. It's because you guys are here with us. The fact you guys are here makes it so much better, because then we have fun and we have chat and we engage with you. We can talk like we're doing right now, which makes it a lot more fun for me. Trust me, I've been doing this for almost over 2 years now. And when I was here by myself, talking to like just one person, 2 people, or no one, because there were days where there was no one here. Bro, is it hard to like keep a show going when no one's talking back to you? Because, you know, when you're recording videos, that's normal, but when you're doing a live stream and all of a sudden you're here by your lonesome, yeah, it really sucks. Anyways, hit the likes. And we're lacking on the likes. 18 likes, 27 people watching. Thank you all for joining. We're gonna be calling it a stream here soon, right? Been live for about 48 minutes or so. Not that I want to call it early. I am feeling tired though. It's freaking Sunday, so gonna try to catch some C's. I know you guys in the US have holidays tomorrow. Yay! Happy Labor Day for me. It's a freaking work day, so I'm gonna get to work. Also gotta figure out what's gonna happen with my laptop. Hopefully it comes in tomorrow, custom clears it, and then I can get my laptop in tomorrow. That'll be freaking amazing if I can get it tomorrow, but it should still be arriving this next week, and that's gonna be sweet because then I'm gonna be able to cable manage this setup that I have right now and have the laptop in its place, in its rightful place, and then it will be very, very nice, man. Right on. So on that note, what else are we gonna do, man? What else are we gonna do? I deserve so much more. It'll happen one day. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm not sure what Crypto Batman is, by the way. So I'm gonna have to like search that. Got no clue what Crypto Batman is. I'm trying to like open this up. YouTube hides him too. All right, but he has 55,000. Oh man, that's great. cool. Anyways, I'm gonna be calling the stream for tonight, guys. So thank you for watching. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub, join us on Discord. Links have been posted on top of the chat. They have gone out here on Twitch. They're going out again. So thank you for watching again. What else was I gonna say? Yeah. All the information we provide here is for entertainment and educational purpose only. Please don't trip based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas. It's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Someone said Ada. I'll just do that one real quick because there was no request coming in. So, you know, we're just signing off. But we'll do Ada and then we'll go away. Overlay is clean. Well done. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It takes a while to get it there. It got messy there for a bit. But we basically had to redo everything and we got it working again to where it's clean. We just started adding things and things and things and things. And not so long. Oh, that Bearish Divergence playing is down a bit. Oh no. I'm just joking, dude. I'm not really worried about it right now. ADA, $2.89. Oh my god, the elusive $3 mark still escapes us. Have failed to close price and sustain above 3 buckaroos. Anyways, we're back into this area of support resistance. Oh no. Not really the end of the world, right? We open, we close there again. Oh, come back in. Here, look at that magical area that we drew a while back and see how it's holding. On the daily, doesn't look as good, but on the 4 hour, that's where we traced it. It's still good. Low to high, negative, less negative, more negative, hidden bullish divergence. Great. Right, so we're gonna get this one done, and then we're gonna be going off. Bought at 63.76. Let's go to that 4 hour. Bearish divergence, action downside. Oh, there, look at that. Low to high, negative, more negative, hidden bullish divergence without the potential rally. Oh, the 20 moving average is hidden. Let's bring it back. There we go. Right, look, hit the 20 rejection. Oh no. Lower still. Yeesh, man. Hidden bullish. Bouncing, hitting the 20 already. Rejecting. That would be the primary target. Now, if we do get above that 20 again, yes, we could be aiming for the upper part of the Bollinger Bands at 3.02, but then I would really be targeting 3.08. On that, rejection could be going down. Yeah, you got time for ADA, my friend. Someone just called it as us all signing out. Anyways, neutral at 48.96. Our chart. Ha! Things I forgot to anchor. Name of my second album, by the way, if you haven't bought it yet, it's out in the stores. It's called I Forgot to Anchor. Then he has such great hits as Batman Brought Bullish Divergence for Christmas, and The Hidden Bearish Divergence Is Not Your Friend. This is not the hidden divergence that you're looking for. It's a great album, man. You guys should listen to it someday. I cry every time I listen to it. It's so beautiful. It's all good. Anyways, dropping here, man. Dropping here. Look at that. Bullish divergence strong. Then we get a pop. And we get the pop. Right? High to low. Low to high. Hidden bearish divergence. Putting pressure on the price and getting us to reject the elusive $3 here on Cardano. Right on, look at that, hidden bearish. Again, moving down. Where are we targeting the 20? We already hit it. We're below it, so we need to get back above it to hold it as support. Nothing bullish. Low to high, negative, less negative, low to high. Last time we had, strong bullish. Now hidden bearish, bringing us back down. Let's see where we drop to. If we fell to drop lower than this previous low here, we could still get continuation of the bullishness. So we just gotta wait and see. Put a moving average again. Falling there. We also include such great hits as higher highs and higher lows, and lower lows and lower highs. And high to low and high to low, low to high and low to high. It's such a great album, I swear. Let's go and check out. Someone said Ethereum there as I was signing out. Doge needs to stop existing. It's a meme coin. Anyways, Ethereum real quick. Bearish divergence, action downside. We did hit that 20. We're breaking below it right now. Oh no. 3,919. Neutral at 48. Bearish divergence strong. 4 hour chart. Look at that. Hidden bullish. We can still go down to that 20 moving average at 3,897 and try to hold support there and bounce. Nothing super special going on here. And then on the daily, look at it. It still has strong bearish divergence for potential action to the downside. We bought at 70.75. That is it. We already went in detail on Ethereum at the beginning of the stream. It was the second coin we'll look at. Back to the corn, and I'm off. That's gonna be it. Yes. Tired Sunday. Need to get some rest. Again, like I said earlier, thank you for watching. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas. It's all for entertainment and educational purpose only. So if you were entertained and educated, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. On that note, I'm here every night at 9 p.m. Central, guys. You can always catch me here. Catch you again tomorrow for another edition of State of Crypto. Until then.